guys, what is up, and welcome back to my channel. I got my merch on. I'm so excited. This is another color, so I have it in black, I have it in maroon, and I have it in cardinal red. So if you guys want to check out my merch, it is all down below. But today I'm going to be walking you guys through my experience with a juice cleanse. I got it from Juicery, not sponsored. I really want to create an environment here where you guys just automatically know it is not sponsored unless I say it's sponsored. I paid for all of this myself, and I always tell you if I do get anything for free or if they are paying me to do a video. So the other day I was literally just bored out of my mind. Like, that's how this went, is I was just bored, and I was like, I was also kind of feeling a little crappy because I was eating really badly because it's quarantine. And so I was like, I was like, what do I do? And so then I thought, oh, I could do a juice cleanse, and I could also film my experience. So I could film my experience and I could like not feel crappy and just kind of cleanse my body. And I was like, this is perfect. It's a win-win. I decided to go to Juicery. I will say, out of all juice cleanses, Juicery is probably one of the most affordable. So you can get a whole day's worth of juices for about $30, which I think is a really good deal. I've seen juice cleanses go all the way up to $80, if not $100. So when you head to their website, right on the top, they almost always have this sale. So it's not like a crazy sale, like they almost always have it. I think every single time I've ever done a juice cleanse from this company, they've had this exact sale. They usually do a juice cleanse for $30, or you can pick any 6 for $30. So I almost always do their specific cleanses. They have cleanse 1, which is for beginners. They have cleanse 2, and then they also have cleanse 3, which is more for advanced. I think the difference between the different cleanses really is calories. Like that's my opinion, is I think the first one has the most amount of calories. The second one is like green juices, but then they still treat you with, they give you like this like almond shake that just tastes amazing. And in the beginner one, they give you an almond shake and a chocolate shake. The second one, you don't get that. And then the third one's like strictly greens. Like there is no treat. There is no vanilla milkshake or like chocolate milkshake. You're getting greens. And so for this time around, I thought it would be kind of cool to just experiment and like try out my own. So I just tried my own juice cleanse and just kind of experimented and picked different ones. And the last thing that I really like about Juicery is that they do ship. So they'll ship it to your house. Like, I know when I was in Pennsylvania, we did not have a Juicery anywhere nearby, but they would mail it from the closest store, and the closest store was in New York. So they would just mail me all of my juices. I usually would get them within a day or two. But here, now that I'm in Los Angeles, there's one 10 minutes away from me. So they were able to deliver it to my house for $3, and that is not bad. I'm also going to put all of the juices that I got for this juice cleanse down in the description box if you guys want to recreate this for yourself. But now let's hop into my actual experience. Day 1 was pretty easy. I think the issue was every single time I work out, I eat right after. And so I was doing great in the morning. Good morning, guys. So right now I'm going to, sorry, I'm whispering because it's really early in the morning. I'm gonna go ahead and have my very first juice. So this is made with almonds, dates, vanilla, and sea salt. This is my favorite drink ever. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So I don't feel like I'm like depriving myself at all, but this seriously tastes like a milkshake. All right, on to juice number 2. A little pro tip, you guys are supposed to drink one of these drinks and then fill it up with water and then drink that. So you're getting 1 bottle of juice and then 1 bottle of water. I did not do that this morning, honestly, because I've been cleaning and I've been so busy. So this drink that I'm gonna be drinking is greens 2. So this has apple, cucumber, celery, lemon, spinach, kale, and parsley. I always want to say parsley. I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I just know that there's one juice that I really don't like, and I can't remember if it's this one or if it's a different one. Okay, not the best thing in the entire world, but it's also a greens juice. Whenever I taste it, I'm really only tasting like the spinach. Yeah, the #1 thing you taste in this is spinach. It's not unbearable. I will totally be able to drink this, but I'm pretty sure I have 2 of these, or maybe I have like a greens 3 or something. I just know I have more than 1 green drink until it came to my workout. So I worked out and then I realized like, oh crap, I'm not eating after this. Just finished the workout. I will say, like, I didn't notice any difference between like doing the juice cleanse. Sorry, we're getting a package. Yeah, now I'm feeling it. So usually after I work out, I eat. That's like just a normal habit, a normal routine that I have. And so I worked out and then I went on Instagram and I was listening to a couple fitness bloggers talk about what they're eating. And then it made me extremely hungry. So now I'm like, so after that, I started to get a little bit hungry. I also had a hike coming up later that night. So I was like, oh my goodness, I was more like anxious. Like that was my feeling, is like, I was more anxious than anything else, being like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so hungry after this hike, or I'm gonna be so hungry during this hike. Just finished Juicery. This is Citrus 2. It has apple, pineapple, lemon, and mint. I'm hungry. That's like the #1 thing I could say. So right now it is 1:20. I've had 3 juices and 3 bottles of water. So basically I drank the juice, filled it up with water. You guys already know the drill by now. But luckily it was pretty good. I almost cheated though. It was the end of day 1 that I just really wanted. It wasn't even that I wanted food. I was just like, I need anything else other than these juices. I wanted tomato soup. That was the #1 thing that I wanted, but I'm so happy I didn't. I didn't cheat or anything. I just drank my last juice of the day. That's what's nice about this cleanse. So I did the kind of the trick that they do for the beginner cleanse, is they start you off with a vanilla drink. They give you all like the vegetables and the fruits and the roots and the citruses and all that stuff in the middle, and then you end with the chocolate shake. And so when I was just craving like tomato soup or anything other than these juices, I just had my chocolate drink and I was good. Day 2 is so weird for me. This is an unprecedented day. I just sat down at my computer and I was editing and I wasn't hungry at all. Like, I barely drank, so I definitely left 2 of the juices. Like, I didn't drink them. 1, because I knew that those were like the nasty drinks, to be honest. But then 2, like, I just really wasn't that hungry. I was so distracted. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. I also made coffee. I don't know if that's considered cheating. I didn't have any coffee yesterday except for like 2 sips of it. But I woke up today with a really bad headache, so I made some coffee. I don't know if it's a caffeine thing or if it's just that I didn't really sleep super well yesterday. I don't know. My appearance hasn't gotten any better throughout the day. I switched over to these glasses because these are the only pair of glasses that I have that have blue light in them. So I am on my 3rd drink. I'm running so late. Wow, I did not realize it was 5 o'clock. I'm only on my 3rd drink. That is crazy, but on the right side, that means I got 3 more to go. The only thing that sucks is the 4th and the 5th one are the worst ones, and then the 6th one is the chocolate milkshake. So that one I really like. Even this one I like. So this is Citrus 2. This is the apple, pineapple, lemon, and mint, and I really like this one too. I feel like if I wasn't doing this, which I'm surprised, like I thought like if I was like doing something physically, like if I was going shopping or running errands, I'd be less distracted and I'd be like less hungry during this cleanse. But I think editing like just sucks me in so much that like I don't even realize. But so far I got 2 videos done. I'm about to work on 2 thumbnails and I'll probably call it quits for today. It is 9 o'clock. I'm finishing up my very last juice for the day. How am I feeling? I think it was such a blessing that I have been distracted these last 2 days. That is what I'm gonna have to say about that. I've definitely done juice cleanses in the past where I cannot finish them. I totally feel like I could do a day 3 if I really wanted to. And you'll notice throughout this video, I kept mentioning 2-day juice cleanse because I never buy 3 days worth of juice cleanse because I've learned from my own mistakes. If I buy a 3-day juice cleanse, I tend to quit after day 2 for some reason. I don't know, a lot of times like I'll feel really crappy after day 2 and I just won't finish it, and so now I'm stuck with all this juice and I'm like, when am I gonna have this? Because it's not like it's an enjoyable thing, and I just end up wasting money. So I purposely only bought 2 days worth of a juice cleanse, and I was like, okay, if day 3 comes around and I'm feeling great and I want to keep going, I'm gonna just go down to Press Juicery now that it's only 10 minutes away, and I'm gonna get some more juices. Which brings me to day 3. I woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I feel amazing. I could keep going. So that morning I got in my car and I drove my butt down to Press Juicery. Hey guys, happy day 3. I woke up this morning and I was feeling great. Like my stomach is so flat. Granted, there's nothing in it. Got some more juice. I have 2 drinks left over from yesterday just because I really just didn't have a whole lot of time to drink them. Plus they were the nastiest ones, so I didn't have a whole lot of motivation to actually drink them. My plan was to only get 4 so that today I had a total of 6. So I actually ended up getting 2 of each of these. So this is the vanilla drink and the chocolate. I ended up getting 2 of them. I'm only gonna drink 1 of these right now and then 1 of these at night. But the other ones are just for later because I got 2 extras. And then I also got, I'm really excited about these because these aren't like from, I guess, the cleanse necessarily. They're just like ones that I saw on the menu that I was like, this is so cool. This one is basically a premium like orange juice. This is a greens and it has pretty much the same thing as all the other greens, but what's different is it has cayenne pepper. I really like cayenne pepper. I think it's a great way to like just detox your body. They also gave me a wellness shot. So we're gonna go ahead and take this wellness shot together. So this is a probiotic shot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little nervous because TMI, I don't really have a lot in my tummy. So I'm a little afraid to do a probiotic shot because what is it necessarily cleansing out? I've done a 3-day fast, like it was a 3-day water fast, it was a prayer fast. I remember the second day I took a laxative tea, not even thinking about it, and the next morning I woke up and I was so sick. I was so sick because it was like my body wanted to do something, but I had nothing in my body to do, you know what I mean? Okay, sorry, this is so gross. I'm gonna have this as a chaser. So here's my little shot. Woo! I'm nervous! Okay, here we go. It's definitely a shot. Woo! That actually wasn't that bad. Also, while I was there, I had a super weird encounter where this guy comes in and the cashier, like I'm checking out because she's trying to give me like a free shot. She's like, hey, if you just sign up for this, whatever, like you can get one, like a free like juice shot. Obviously I want this. I was like, okay, cool. And so while I'm trying to do this guy comes in and the cashier goes, hey, like, how are you doing? Like, what can I get for you? And he's like, I'm here to rob the place. And I was like, and she's like, okay. She's like, doesn't even react to it at all. And I'm like, is this a joke? Like, I'm so confused. He walks up to the counter, he orders his juice, and like nothing happened. And so I don't know if he was a regular customer or what, but I was like internally like freaking out. Which is funny because it's not funny. For one, don't ever make that joke. But two, I was at Sally's beauty salon not too long ago and I get this alert from my phone the second I go in, and while I go into Sally's, I'm noticing that there's an alarm going off. This literally just happened like not too long ago, and there was an alarm going off and I didn't think anything of it, and next thing you know, my phone gives me a little alert because I have an app called Citizens. Heads up, definitely recommend you guys get this. Phone, it was like, you're 700 feet from an armed robbery, and I was like, it's like 700 feet from an armed robbery. Like, I need to get out of here. I have never bought something so fast and peace out. That was so scary. Anywho, don't ever joke about that kind of stuff. So I would say day 3 was pretty easy. Like, I was very surprised, and I even woke up day 4 feeling so great. I was like, let's keep going. It is day 4, so I'm gonna go ahead. I literally feel so good. I was debating on doing another day, but I don't really think that's super healthy. Also, I stepped on the scale and I'm like the lowest weight I've ever been in a very, very, very long time. So I think it's probably about time that I stop this juice cleanse, but it's just crazy. Like, I feel amazing. I feel like I could keep going, which is so weird. I feel like juice cleanses are either hit or miss. All yesterday, I was like daydreaming of like what I was gonna eat today. And so I think I'm gonna start off with some like broth, just to get like my body kind of going a little bit. I'm gonna have some water, some broth, and then I'm gonna go into avocado toast because I am so excited. That's what I've been dreaming about the last like 24 hours. Also, I have this really, really, really weird side effect and I don't know what it is. I am so itchy. So I'm curious if I'm allergic to something that are in the juices. I wonder if that side effect is gonna go away because I'm itchy. Like, all last night I was scratching my body and I don't know, because I've done a pressed Juicery cleanse before and broke out in hives. And so some people say it's a detox symptom. Some people say you're allergic to one of the things that are in the juices. So I'm really intrigued to see like why that is. And I almost went and did day 4, but one, juice cleanses, I mean, although like $30 a day isn't groundbreaking and it's not gonna break my bank, it is still kind of expensive, and I know that the results aren't permanent. Which brings me to my conclusion. Overall, I really like Pressed Juicery. I really like their juices. I think that although they might not necessarily taste great, I know that they're great for me. Some juices, like when you get them, there's so much sugar in it, it's like unreal. I know the Pressed Juicery is pretty good. Like there's no like added sugar or added anything in there, which is a big plus for me. Now, did I see physical results? Like, did I actually lose weight? Technically, yes, but no. So whenever you do a juice cleanse, almost all the time your results are pretty temporary. So I started off at 121.6 pounds, and by the end of the 3 days I was at 118.1. So technically I did lose like, what is that, like 3.5 pounds, but the second I started eating again, I went back up to 101.6, or wait, 121.6. So I went back to the exact amount that I was before. I think if you do a juice cleanse and you go into eating right, I think juice cleanses are amazing because you're giving your body so many nutrients, and then if you continue to eat right, I think it just flushes out like the bad food that you had, makes you like just feel better, gain confidence. A lot of your bloating will go down. So I definitely think it's worth it for sure. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I will say, if you think that you're gonna do a juice cleanse and you're gonna get massive results and you're gonna lose all this weight, absolutely not. Like, do not waste your money. The results are 100% temporary. It's also a great way to drink a lot of water. So much water, you are really hydrating yourself. So even if like you had a weekend filled with drinking, a juice cleanse could be really awesome because you're hydrating your body, you're flushing out all the alcohol and whatever it is. So yeah, I don't know, I really like it. If you guys have not already subscribed, make sure to go ahead and hit this little subscribe button. I'm gonna have my most recent video over here and a video to all of my other food related videos over here. I love you guys so much and I will see you all later. Bye.